Brother, sister, mother, mister. Today we're talking about fictional families and how to write them. My book deals with several different types of family relationships. My main character is the youngest of a pretty big family, but she's also a twin. So she deals with a lot of different dilemmas. How can she measure up in the shadows of her siblings, and how can she be her own person when she's never truly been alone? Her role in her family informs a lot of her decisions, even in ways that aren't obvious. Family dynamics are one of my favorite things to write about. That's probably because I come from a pretty big family myself. I am the second oldest of 4. I have 3 brothers, one that is 18 years older than me, and then 2 younger ones who are 3 and 7 years younger than me. Here's a photo of me and my younger brothers and my mom. Aren't we just adorable? I think we're pretty cute. My mother handled 4 kids pretty well, but she has 6 siblings, so it's not news to her. She is a middle child, born right in the middle of all 7 kids. According to birth order, I guess I should be a middle child too, but since my older brother had literally just become an adult when I was born, the dynamic there was a little bit shifted. My older brother's father died when he was 2. Long before I ever came into the picture. But my younger brothers and I all have the same father. So I do feel a lot more comfortable in the eldest sibling role because my older brother's relationship to me was more of a guiding adult's relationship than the rivalry and camaraderie I get with my younger brothers. I felt and still feel very responsible for my younger brothers, even though they're not babies anymore. I feel like it is my job to set a good example for my younger brothers, and when I don't live up to the expectations that I've set for myself, I feel like I've let my whole family down. I have a lot of ambition, and I think that stems from my place as a mother and a mother? Whoa. I'm not a mother. Oh my god. I'm only a mother to a puppy. I think that stems from my place as a sister and a daughter. Oh my god. I would be a very different person if I was an only child, just as I would be a very different person if I only had sisters, or if I only had one sibling. When building a family for your main character, it's very important to think about how these people shaped or influenced your character. Even if we never meet them, even if they are long dead before the story starts, we should know how the character fits in her family. A family should never be just a tragic backstory or something the character half-heartedly misses on her great adventure. A good way to figure out your character's family is to examine their personality and think of what type of upbringing would foster those traits. Is your character very spoiled? Maybe she's an only child. Is he afraid of commitment? Maybe he has divorced parents. But like with all good character building, don't stop there. A good family, like a good character, is multi-layered. Let's think about that spoiled girl. Maybe she was spoiled because she was their only child. Maybe her parents tried for other children, but when they couldn't have any more, they put all their resources into their one child. How would they feel about that? How would that inform their parenting? Build upon what-if questions. If the only explanations you can come up with are stereotypical or cliche, try thinking of ways to invert those tropes. Maybe the boy with commitment issues has perfect parents. Maybe they never broke up. Maybe instead, when he was young, he had an older sibling who committed suicide over a breakup, and he decided never to be that attached to anyone. A good family is a reflection of your character. They are what your character could be if only they make better or worse choices. They are what they want for themselves or what they'll do anything to avoid. No matter what, they are inseparable from your character and who they must be. Tell me about your favorite fictional families. What are your tips for writing families? And what are your families like? I want to know it all. Let me know in the comments. And subscribe if you want to be a part of my family. I think I'm a pretty good sister if I do say so myself. And if you want to be my favorite sibling, subscribe to my newsletter. I just started it and I made it just for you. I'll be sending emails out once monthly and I'm just very excited. So please join. And thank you for watching. I will see you next week.